Okay, so yeah. So yeah, I'm back, and like I said, I'm just trying to sit here and think because I feel like there's some kind of reunion or something, and I don't know the words I'm guessing that are here are respect. Okay, it's something about owning up to something, respect, vulnerability, the truth, like Ruth. Okay, somebody, I don't know. I'm seeing a lady here, and it's kind of like she's kind of like sitting there sick, and it's like somebody has to admit, okay, I'm stronger than you think, dealing with things that nobody else has to deal with, okay? So it's kind of like somebody that goes through all the motions, okay? Wisdom or whatever, or the Ruach, it's just that energy. She's actually the foot, see, because we're looking at this Jonah arc here. All right, we're going to just jump right in, okay? We're looking at Jonah arc here, and when I was sitting here getting the cards cleaned up, it was making me think. It says the pontiff of possibilities. Possibilities are limitless because of the soul is limitless. So again, this is that energy, that soulful energy, I guess, of that hierophant. It's almost like the hierophant energy. Like I said, the hierophant to me is a street pope, right? And the more I thought about this, and I looked at this card, I said, okay, the hierophant is the street pope. So that's the person that's in the streets. That's the person that has the knowledge of the people, okay? And then we have, again, with these energies here, with some of us in this American God energy, we're also dealing with the popistry, all right? We're dealing with the real pope, which is the vicar of Christ. But if Christ has been on the plane, then what do you need the vicar for? And that's what I'm saying, okay? It's just what I say, all right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not, all right? So again, we have here this feminine energy of this Pope energy here, all right? This might even be, like I said, I feel like somebody is being called to do something like this, okay? I feel like there's something to do with love or something that is in the way here, though. We have heal the ouch. It's almost like a mentor or a teacher and the student falling in love or something like this, all right? And that's what I'm saying about right now. I mean, like within these past 2 years, there's been a limitless type of behavior here, right? I've been very open with Taurus about all of this stuff and this energy and how I feel like these connections are felt by these individuals, no matter if they're as above or so below throughout the past years or the past 2 years. I feel like whatever this is coming to an end because I feel like these individuals are not in the same positions of authority or something like that. But I feel like there was something of a mishap. All right, but maybe not in the way that I think or the way that I'm seeing it. It was purposely done by my people as above and so below, right? Not knowing that one day they were going to actually meet. They basically contaminated the essence of a gift that was sent from the heavens to help achieve certain things, right? That was willing to work with the people, listen to the people, and do as the people wanted them to do, right? But also with some type of constraints here, though, right? And also knowing what the plan is, right? And I feel like people ruined that. They ruined something beautiful that was sent here. And so now they're going to have to go through the 400 years. And this time they're going to know that they can't just blame the white man for it. Okay? All right? I mean, I'm just saying they can blame themselves because it's the man in the mirror, the woman in the mirror. Is that energy where it's almost like we had it, right? It's almost like we had it. And maybe everybody else feel like they still got it. But I feel like this is just a facade here. It's just smoke and mirrors. It's more smoke and mirrors than the connection that I have to another realm. All right? How people regular everyday people would discuss the things that I'm talking about here. All right? That's more realistic to me than what this is. So again, by people trying to hide something. But I feel like there is some time limit here. It's not always going to be this way. But who wants to be waiting around? You know what I'm saying? Especially when your mind is open and you see things on this level here. All right. And you're connected, right, to someone on a different level. Who wants to be waiting for something? I feel like, again, I know this must be this masculine energy because I was somebody that used to procrastinate and wait until the last minute for things until I found this type of connection or love or whatever this is. All right. Like, I know this masculine know that I procrastinate and I know that they procrastinate. All right. And but there's one masculine I feel like he's very flighty, but not, it's something about contact. Okay. I feel like they try, what's going on is there's a feminine person that don't even belong, that need to be put the fuck down. It's like, put your dogs down. I feel like that's just the energy. Or, and I'm not trying to put them bitches down in that sense. I'm just saying. I guess this is the defense energy here. All right. This is me and my magician energy, right? Because these scales are not balanced in my eyes, right? All right. Somebody else is trying to walk away with my prize, right? All right. And leave me here in this dire energy here. All right. And it's all because this sneaky feminine energy, this mother or this authoritative figure has been slipping something into the food here. Okay. Again, in family, people that's jealous, that want to hold people back from certain things. They don't want to see somebody, they'd rather see you hurt than be healed. Okay. All right. And again, this could be me dealing with their subconscious or that lower vibrating something that people don't like to show to the world. Right. So that's maybe that vulnerability where I've had to been forced to share mine with the world. But that's also some type of exposure that can be dangerous. Because once these other figures that were here pass on, pass away, move on or something, it leaves me still here dealing with people that now have some type of access to somebody like me that they're not supposed to have. And not never being really taught or allowed to see those things that somebody would look at as evil. You like, okay, that's why I said, like on Black Mirror, when that woman gave her daughter that brain thing so she couldn't see bad stuff. All right. But then again, that just left somebody defenseless, right? So again, was this the jealousy of this mother all along to contaminate this energy? So when her time comes around in these middle ages to move on to something else, some calmer waters or something, that she's not going to be able to, right? This could be a jealous mother figure or something like this, or a wife that wants to hold on, or they're jealous of the relationship between the child and the father. All right. Could be doing spell work and doing these things, right? We have this slurp energy here. This, I'm looking at somebody, I'm thinking of somebody eating some ramen noodles or some shit right here, okay? And they may see the way that this father figure or this governor, and again, let me not say it like that, because again, some of these fathers are begotten. Some of these women that I'm talking about, okay? These goddesses or gods, okay? With a little g, they may be like I said, the orphanum energy, okay, or orphans, okay. And so again, these are people that it's kind of like scouting, okay, scouting on another level, like a football coaches and shit, like whatever, whoever they are. All right, the scouts that go out to the places and go look at the ball players, and they follow them like from the age of like middle school all the way up through college. That's what I'm talking about. And they form some type of a bond or a relationship with them, right? All right. So I don't know. They could be looking at, because again, it's about what? They're not there for no damn reason. They see something in that child or that so it's that would be a begotten child. All right. This person would be their father or mentor or something like that. Okay. All right. So somebody was jealous of and then, like I said, if it's even a feminine energy or whatever. Okay. And this could be a God looking for his next apprentice or somebody to come under his wing or something. He might be looking at this energy like, you know what I'm saying? And somebody may not like that. All right. And so that's the thing. Okay. I know one day I'm supposed to be, I may be worried about that. But again, if this God or this masculine was good to me, you see what I'm saying? If this masculine energy or if this God energy, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like limitless, ageless, whatever this is, okay? And I've already established that I don't want shit popping with my children. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I am authority figure. If you want to act like it's not that case in general, then at least when it comes to my children, right? All right. My thing is I'm not willing to give up my turn for one of them right now. I want my turn right the fuck now. Hell, I don't even know how much longer I got on this motherfucker. I want my turn right now. I'm not willing to give that up to, they got a long motherfucking life to live. I want my turn right now. You see what I'm saying? So it's not jealousy. And I want to be able to evaluate this masculine energy to make sure that when my daughter's 18 or when they're in their mid 20s, that he is going to be good to them. So again, this is me talking about this energy, what I put up earlier, because I felt like Source had me say that, back up off my daughter, is because what is this talking about? Okay. When I was willing to be compromising with you and say who I would like my daughters to be, you know what I'm saying, partner with in a certain sense, nobody wanted to really pay attention to that. All right. Because I feel like this is the plan all along. This was the plan to take my destiny or my wheel of fortune and give it to somebody else. They're going to have their turn. I want my motherfucking turn. Okay. That's why I demand that these people be fucking persecuted. Prosecute, whatever, for what the fuck they're doing. All right. Something has happened. I feel the shift. I feel the change. All right. And it's like somebody passed away recently and some people have been emboldened here. All right. So we have the express here. Okay. This makes me think that somebody is moving pretty fast towards something here. All right. This is like Italian here, the Italian flag. But there is some manipulation here with this, figure 8 energy or this 808 energy here. Okay. But the sun is radiating here. And then this train or traveling is coming in. Some express. I'm hearing Polar Express. Somebody's getting golden tickets. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like somebody's now trying to give golden tickets out to motherfuckers. Bitch, if this is talking about anything to do with my vassal or it's like skip over my turn of being honored or getting my fucking flowers or being able to establish what I need for my generational wealth with the help of these mentors that didn't help. They just thought it was some game over here on purpose though, so that they can have some kind of control over me and my family and my children, knowing that this is like a motherfucking A grade fucking family over here. This ain't no old bullshit over here. So we have the Chinese, okay? And these are still in that energy here, okay? So I feel like this has something to do with the Whore of Babylon energy, using imagery or something like this in order to contaminate, using holographic energy here, okay, in order to, it's making me even think about like in, I think it was Japan. I was watching this documentary about lonely men or something like that and them having these dolls or whatever, okay? They're turning to shit like that, okay? So what I'm saying is, somebody even making a mold of something here and passing it off or something like this, okay? This could be, I know it's kind of crazy, but this sweet holy one, okay, in reverse. So this is actually one of these masters telling me there's another way to do this. So I feel like somebody is, I'm just going, we just keep it all the way funky over here. They may be making a mold of somebody's parts, okay, masculine or feminine, all right? In order to suffice whatever this weird shit is that's going on here. All right, because we have the sweet holy one, okay? It's like somebody is trying to do something to contaminate, and since we have this car here, it must be talking about a vassal or a vehicle here, all right? We have the sun and the moon here, okay? But the sun has been darkened. If you notice here, on this one here, all right? On this one, the sun is dark. On this one, the sun is light, okay? So the sun and the moon will be darkened in those days, okay? But again, it was in reverse now, okay? It is in reverse, all right? And I don't know what this is. Maybe this is coffee and cream or whatever. Black coffee, no sugar, no cream, right? Or maybe they didn't add the cream yet, okay? But I feel like this has something to do with vassals or vehicles or bodies or temples, okay? All right? So somebody's saying, the sweet holy one is in reverse here, okay? So this means that somebody is trying to use their power and authority. This could be also what I said having to do with genital mutilation, all right? There may be people close by people's homes in order to operate on certain levels here. Nurses and shit like this, right? That know how to perform certain things, all right? And they can be called by these bitches that's succubus energies that's sucked on or latched onto your family, whether you know it or not. Whether they mess with your man in real life or they're just a succubus demon that comes in the middle of the night and does things, a vampiric energy, all right? They want to say that this sweet holy one is not so sweet anymore. So this is while the master is away, these bitches gonna play until they fucking dying day. Like that. I feel like this is heavy influence on this Pope Joan here. All right, this showing up as this. Okay, so usually the masculine hierophant. When I felt the masculine hierophant, there was no problems, no problems with the body, the vassal. I feel like people is fucking around now. Okay, motherfuckers gonna just start dropping like fly. They trying to threaten, but bitch, you will fucking die. See, these people are emboldened. They hide in the dark. They hide behind the scenes. They hide at addresses in low key. You know what I'm saying? Let me sniff some shit out, bitch. And it has to be done at a government level or something, because why the fuck ain't somebody doing something about it? These are the tools and shit that they left behind for these people to be able to operate and do these wicked things to people. This sneak shit that these tools, these millions of dollars worth of these things that they left behind, so-called in with the with the Americans that were left behind in the Midwest. All right, with all the materials and shit that they had, or all of the all with these war tactics, and then the list of names of the people they should not go and harm, which really means, yes, that's exactly where we need to go. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about invisible night goggles and invisible suits and shit. You know what I'm saying? Is what we could possibly talking about. Okay, and they could be sending someone into people's homes or their area, into their energy field. All right, to defile them, ridicule, slander. Somebody could get sued. A mass amount of women can sue for some shit like this, probably. All because a motherfucker don't want to do right. They don't want to grow up. They don't want to do right. Because we got children running things in high places. And we got principalities and rulers in high places. These women were maybe brought in because they were because of their wicked ways, okay? It seems more powerful to be wicked these days than righteous. All right. So we have heal the ouch here. All right. This raccoon is trying to help this, heal this fox or whatever. Okay. You could be seeing mood changes in your children, especially young women. All right. Could be more turning away from their mothers and stuff like this. All right. Because of the connections between these masculines and these daughters or feminines. All right. So this would be them working towards, shedding a light possibly away from the true divine energies right now because they just choose to, all right, to shed the light on the ones that will be coming up next, but they're inexperienced, all right. They may be able to see clearly, right? I feel like they can see things and sense things that I probably can't, but the genuine authenticity and the actual nature of harmony or balance is not there. It's that more go-getter, so anything can go. All right? Where somebody else with wisdom, okay, on the planet at that time is going to make wise decisions, right? All right? But again, these people, they like fast cars, they like but that drive your ass right into the grave real fast. The thing is, people don't want the luxury. They don't want to have to pay for those things that are worth it. They like to pay the price for these cheap things. It's almost like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of going and just getting you a new, let's see, a blanket or something, a new comforter set from like a Kohl's or something. A motherfucker, you keep on going to Family Dollar, Dollar General or some shit like this to get the damn blanket set or whatever. And all the fluff in the damn blanket always end up going to the corner of the blanket. And you got to buy a new one every 3 months. Instead of just going and getting a nice, comforter. You know what I'm saying? I said that, I don't know why, because that happened to me. before, and I was so pissed off because I like that blanket. And I washed it one time and all the shit went to the corner of the blanket. Okay? And that's what I'm saying. It's just like that kind of energy here. And then they wonder why we're building on a faulty, but it's also this jealousy, this sibling rivalry that we talked about amongst gods. Period. All right? And since they are gods, they can do things, you know what I'm saying, to you that other motherfuckers probably couldn't. You know what I'm saying? That you may not be able to recover from. All right? It's all about the mind here. And I told y'all before they gave you a Bible or a church, they had to, you know, if people think that religious aspects are the reason for our downfall at some point in time in history, it was the mind first. They had to get you to war against each other. They had to conquer, divide and conquer first. All right. These are ways. All right. Okay. So we have this, the page of drinks here. Okay. All right. We got this. What is this on here? Yeah, the spoon. I don't know what this in, a spatula. All right, so the moon is over this. All right, so again, this could be somebody, like I said, this is representing somebody putting something in somebody's drinks. I was reading something last night or listening to something. What the fuck was that? And it said something about like, don't leave your drinks unopened, not even for a minute in outside places. I don't know if this was a book I was reading, the Bible. I can't remember what it was, y'all. Or was it one of these cards here? It might have been one of these cards, but it was something that said something about don't leave your drinks outside or away from you for not even a moment, okay? So again, with the moon here, there's something hiding behind drinks or beverages here. Somebody's salty. We got these pretzels here laying on the table, okay? I feel like somebody's salty. Oh yeah, and it also says something about in the froth, something about the froth on the top of a cup. All right, as like a scooper or something like this to wipe away the froth. This got something to do. We was reading something like this in the Bible the other day, and it was shocking because we were in the Living Bible, and it was a strictly Living Bible. Okay, and maybe this is resonating with this here. All right, that somebody's doing something. Okay, and with these two women howling at the moon, this gives me the energy that we're dealing with moon energy. We're dealing with, I'm about to say moonology, moon Islam. Okay. But so temple number 7 or some kind of shit like this. So Moorish in Islamic energy here. All right. They're worshiping the moon as if it's the sun. All right. But there's things hidden behind it. Okay. That's maybe why it's so dark. Yeah. Here's another energy here where the sun is really dark here. All right. All right. The sun is really dark here. All right. I feel like somebody's trying to give an impression here. Okay. They're saying something wrong with the sun, possibly here, so that they can install the moon. All right. This like one man having too much power here. All right. So this is somebody's, and at one point in time, I feel like it started off with me, but I feel like they've been ciphering my energy. So again, that drained me of my energy shit. This is what's going on here. Also, like I said, with this in reverse, with this dressed in all black like the Omen. Okay. I feel like this is it. This is it, okay? And there is a darkness taking over, all right? Because it's almost like the heart of Tafiti in that card that we pulled the other day with the tea spilling out on the table and spilling out of the wall. That black ooze that was spilling out of the wall. It's almost like that's what this is. This nothing, this darkness is consuming. It had consumed. Again, we talk past, present, and future. Things that are seen and unseen, and definitely things that are sensed, okay? So this darkness is growing here, all right? Yeah, right along with this darkness of this death here. There is something a brewing here. All right. I don't know if it's some kind of shutdown. Something is happening here. Okay. Something is being done in a dark, where it's going to be some dark days. Okay. Dark days or hard times. Okay. And this page of drinks, like I said, this is a page energy offering drinks. Okay. Offering me a drink ain't appeasing. Okay. Or something like this. Okay. Some lyrics. Okay. Yeah. All right. Because it's almost like there's almost like the energy of the sun trying to peek through, but the moon is there. And then the Trail of Tears. This is making me think about something here because people are putting stuff in people's drinks. These drinks could be, again, things that you consume, words. You know, they are fluffing stuff up. They could be changing, altering your words here. right? With this mixology or this bartender, okay? This bartender energy. I don't know, T-Pain is coming to mind. So this could be, oh, I'm hearing the root of David, okay? Somebody's, yeah, somebody studied somebody's chart here, their genealogy, their DNA, everything, to try to give it over to somebody else here. So like, again, the ceremony of invocation, all right? Somebody is, look at this, even sitting back here, she got a mold of a body right there. Hold on, let me close this thing, because I feel like you can't see. Hold on, let me put this light on. That's could probably work. Hold on, okay, there. Okay. So again, if you look here, she's sitting here doing some invocations, but there's a body back there. There's a like a mold of a person's body here. All right. Some kind of ceremony. Somebody's making a mold of somebody. Like I told y'all, I feel like that's what this is. And even in this basket right here, it look like there's a baby in this basket. It might be something else like bread or something. But it kind of like when you, at first glance, it looks like a baby is there. Then we have a snake here. We have this tall candle, another one of these candles like that. So I noticed somebody took their candle down now since they've been called out. All right. Somebody took the candle down. All right. But this looked like a thing of a pregnant woman. Okay. Or a plus size woman here, a mold. All right. So this could be also somebody trying to, they're seething here. Right. There's something seething out of her head here. All right. And it's maybe making me think like they could be trying to harm somebody's body to kill them or do something to poison them or something. I'm hearing poisoning somebody's blood after they got enough of it so that they can just do whatever they're doing, skip over this person and move on to the children of this person to get rid of this person because they hate this person. Right. Because somebody else loves this person. All right. We have some kind of initiation here. All right. So I feel like somebody is supposed to be being initiated or they already have been, right, into something, right? But somebody else is following behind them. This snake right here that got this candle. All right. Is trying to follow this person into this using invocation. All right. To follow this person into this initiation here. All right. All right, and we have the iceberg here, submerged, all right? So I don't know, this why it's giving me Jack and Rose from the Titanic here. Okay, the Titanic, again, a ship. Now, again, that ship, okay, now I know we have the, that the Titanic or whatever, the movie and the whole love story and everything that goes around it, and the ship is sinking. We pulled that the Mayo coat of arms the other day. You know what I'm saying? This energy here. I'm the king of the world. Even though it's ship. So again, almost like a ship, probably from Deuteronomy, that's sinking. But also there could be a ship, like I said, that is crashing, or a shipwreck as well. It's almost like both energies are going to take each other out. But it's just like somebody it's been so unrequited. Somebody has, lived an abundant life or have something to leave for generational wealth. And somebody was supposedly not. I feel like this was somebody's plans here. All right. But I feel like the plans are stopped. I feel like I feel like the divine plan is coming. Because again, some of these people were allowed to do these things possibly so God can see what they would really do. All right. These are people that don't believe in God, but they say they do, but they do these things behind the scenes because they think that nobody's watching. Right. So even when I feel like somebody has left away from me, only thing I ask is that my boundaries be respected here. OK, that there's a sense of protection here. OK, and I feel like people are trying to threaten that or make somebody think that that's not the case here, or sneak into cracks in the foundation or something like that to seep in and do harm. All right. And these masculines probably don't believe this, right? Because they look at this person some kind of way, but I can see right through their fucking soul. It's something that can't be covered up. All right. And so I feel like this was a way to continue to drain the swamp. on a different level. So we have, again, vulnerability, all right? The metal, all right? So I told you I got something to do with metal energy. Maybe even that's a surname here, all right? And the fact that we have this storm field in reverse here with this black and white checkerboard floor is making me think about Freemason energy here, all right? But again, there's a storm going that way, all right? And this 9 is in reverse now here. There's a storm to go down to this, you know, there's no fear, but still there's it's like leading somebody into a, not a burning, but like where a storm is going to be, okay? I don't know. This could be with your words or movement, right? Because I was thinking, when I woke up this morning, I was thinking a chariot card, because yesterday there was police helicopters all around, okay? They were just sitting there for like an hour. I was sitting outside waiting for somebody at the store, and there was police helicopters and stuff just sitting around. And a fire truck or something that was blaring past. So I was just wondering what that was all about. Right? And there was a reader that was saying something about a high-speed chase, but I said it couldn't be, not over here. Right? But I do feel like, again, there's something about this way of thinking, or this astral projecting and being of service to people that are in another, you know, channel dimension that may have access to somebody's energy. But I don't know why I'm seeing somebody like locked up and won't let somebody out. So I feel like this open-mindedness is making me think, I don't know, about people that are in jail or something, okay? And being a pen pal to somebody telepathically or something. Like, it's almost like something. I don't know what the fuck this is, y'all. But I feel like it's whatever this is causing these men, I don't know. This could be an illusion, though. Again, like I said, anything could be. I pick up on the energy and patterns and everything like this, too, right? So, again, anything could be orchestrated to be being perceived away, right? So it's when you take it within and you see if it resonate with you, all right? But I'm wondering, could this be some type of movement here? I've been hearing a lot about, this doesn't have to mean it's true. It's alleged. I've been hearing a lot about, you know, people breaking out of jail. This book is talking about breaking out of jail. So I'm wondering if there's some super, you know, like, I'm just saying, I'm wondering what the fuck this is. It seems like something here. But we have vulnerability here. All right. It may even be there's this iceberg or this cold-hearted energy to block me away from people being able to be attracted to my energy like that. You know what I'm saying? And it may be people that are in solitude that I connect with more than anybody else. Right. But again, we're going to go ahead and read this book in a second. Right. Because they're saying there's some real shit up in here that's got something to do with mental power. Okay. There's something here about power of the mind. All right. So we have dance and celebrate. Now this was in reverse, right? Because I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, my daughter's traveling or whatever. I'm going to have my D baby for a while. Okay. And I feel like whatever this was, it was another cock block or 5 of swords action here. Because I feel like there's a masculine that's tied to these children. All right. Whether they're earthly father or not. Okay. Again, the Taurus or not, or whatever, okay? That is actually cut the daughters in and left the wife out, right? To elevate the daughters possibly and not the wife, okay? In a time when she's supposed to be honored, okay? And I feel like, I don't know. I'm just feeling like there's some, with dance and celebration in reverse here. This looks like some kind of ceremonial something here, all right? That it's almost like now I see why people would say in order for somebody to marry their daughter, they have to come to them, right? This is somebody that won't even come to you to marry you. And then they want to sneak and go after your daughter and not come. Why are you hiding? What are you hiding? Who are you? What the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Like over here, that's the way we doing shit over here. I feel like somebody's trying to use their power. Okay, that's why it's in reverse here. All right? This might be a very strong God. A very, you know what I'm saying? This might be a very powerful God. all right, trying to use their power in some kind of sense here. This could be a demon, or, you know, because again, demons can be good and bad to me, all right? It's just like a thin line, okay? So again, this lightning is in reverse here, okay? So whichever God has something to do with the lightning bolts, okay? Or Poseidon energy, okay? This could be, all right? Yeah, if you go back to like a year ago with a video, I'm pretty sure this resonates with what we're talking about right now. I'm starting to notice that that's a pattern. Because she went out of town then too, and was like, she had like a nice place on like, on a boat or something like that, on the edge of the ocean, I think. I mean, I think it was the ocean, all right? And I was kind of nervous about that, okay? I was kind of nervous, but I feel like there could have been a taken energy here, because when she came back, she was a little bit more gentle, a little bit more changed, okay? Within that year, she lost her wisdom teeth. I noticed a difference. That's what I'm saying. I'm not just no regular motherfucker. I see things. I sense things. I can sniff things. You know what I'm saying? My children didn't go to daycare and shit. I kept them every single day. I can sense things. I can see when they're changed or altered or different. All right. I feel like, again, at some point in time, this 11-year-old is being swapped. Right. I don't know why I'm hearing about Japan. Okay. Visiting Japan. She wanted to go to, she wants to go to Japan or something. I feel like, again, there's molds made of us. Some of us. All right. Doppelganger energy, clone energy. All right. And people can come in, so they don't have to face God. So they have to face what they're doing. They're swapping these. I'm telling you what I'm seeing right here. Okay. Past, present, future. You be the judge. All right. I don't want to go too deep on it, because again, I feel like my mind is the blueprint or the fucking thing. That don't mean I know everything, but there's something stored in me, right? I may not even be able to tap into the shit the way that they can, but there's something stored in me that is look at that. The blueprint. The blueprint, all right? Yeah. So yeah, in the world, not of the world. So again, this is making me think, like I said, I'm wondering again with this Zeus, Poseidon, and there's something about Aquaman energy here, okay? Right? Whatever this shit is weird, okay? And then we have ancestors or generations, okay, in reverse. Because I feel like, again, whatever they're doing has altered something. It has thrown something off kilter here. We have the whale, okay? The breach, okay? There may be a breach in a contract or something here. But these people don't even allow for you to have access to any of these things that they're doing, all right? Because they're trying to sneak and do it, okay? So again, we still have shock of the new here, all right? And then this legacy of light. I mean, it's just the way that this shit is just lined. I mean, it just is what it is. It is what it is. They have done something that is, I think, so disgusting. This means that there's I'm afraid of my fucking energy, really, if I was able to really tap into it. This means that a god of a gods can be looking at a little old person like me on this plane and being intimidated or affected in some kind of way. Somebody that has no business being feeling like that. But again, because of their power and their authority, they're able to. We have scars here. I wear my scars. I don't have no problem with it. You see what I'm saying? But the people, I'm not going to allow for the people that gave them to me to scapegoat me and abuse me any longer or any further. Right? And try to act like they were helping, but they were actually hindering. Right? I feel like the universe is not allowing that shit no more. All right? So again, whatever peaceful way they've been living here is going to be abruptly interrupted here. Okay? We have crystals for focus, but it's in reverse here. And then I feel like it's time for people to reflect with this winter solstice. Okay? I feel like this is going to be a cold fucking winter. I think people should be prepared. People keep crying about food and everything. We was talking about, storing up on certain kind of food and stuff for the past 5 years. And people say, oh, what? See? Oh, ha, ha, ha. That person said this. It's like Noah. It's like Noah building the ark. I feel like I ain't even gonna be here. Like I told y'all, I feel like I'm gonna be some fucking where else. All right, this is what I feel. And again, this could be also the golden ticket that somebody's trying to get rid of for some of you, maybe, you know, and give it to somebody else when you're supposed to be able to have a ticket to go some fucking where. You might have worked hard for that ticket, and somebody's trying to give your ticket with this Six of Pentacles sitting here. They could be trying to give your ticket to some damn body else. All right, you didn't get. It's almost like you got a ticket to Mars, or you got a ticket to some underground facility for safety or some shit like this one day. All right, with a seed vault and shit like this. You know what I'm saying? And somebody want to give your shit away. It's almost like that. Okay. So this would be like a secret thing. Okay. We have the desert, the vision quest here. All right. I don't know. Because it's just giving me that energy of how everybody was trying to rush around on that sinking ship on the Titanic. Even winter desert. Okay, because I feel like there was a time. Oh, that's where that was written. There was a time when somebody was supposed to be being led. Somebody just wants to make somebody's path really hard. I don't know if you sense that around you lately, but somebody want, you know, this is something that I've, and so maybe that's why I'm somebody that speaks on this level, and I annoy people that used to love me. All right, that still do. They just don't understand what my path is and what theirs is. But I feel like one day, winter souls. Yeah, there's some cold energy here. Somebody's trying to be cold towards somebody, and then there's somebody also here that has this passion for someone. All right? We have 3, but there could be up to 3 people, even though we only see 2. You know, this circle right here might be somebody's watching, okay? So again, like I said, there's this passionate energy here, okay? And then again, what did I just say? Somebody is wanting to make your path hard or our path hard, those that are in our likeness, okay? Somebody wants this to be hard. Look at these 2 joining together. Yeah. All right? And somebody wants to make it hard. And it's reverse psychology because it's like, you know, oh, would this bitch stop messing around? Why don't she just leave us alone? Bitch, because you just got, you cloaking yourself in my fucking energy. You still in my motherfucking identification, bitch. Like, what are you talking about? Okay, we're not going there. All right. So gifts in reverse. I told you, somebody is trying to do this. Okay. Somebody may be storing it up too. All right. Now, again, could be different for other people. Some people may be having it stored up. All right. Some people may have to, again, adjust or leave or do something. All right. I don't know how far it has to go, but I feel like this is a limitless time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if we talking about some more magical, if we talking about some more godly type shit, what is you talking to me about a piece of fucking paper with a divorce? You know what I'm saying? Or a marriage or something. Like, do that shit even make sense to you? It's almost like this shit has been written with some God's fingertips in the motherfucking stars in the sky. And you talking to me about a piece of paper? You can't come by me because of a piece of paper or something? It's just, I don't know. I'm just different. That's what I'm saying. Go against the grain, defy the odds. Right? My life in danger and you standing off at the distance, watch me burn because of a fucking piece of paper? I just can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't. It's just something I can't. You know what I'm saying? So we have Avalon here. All right. I would like to, I don't know why this one is making me want to know what this is about. Let's see what Avalon is about. It's normally that don't happen, but when it do, I be wanting to know. No. You know what? I need to do something. I need a little tiny little bookshelf or something. Oh, here it is. All right. So let's see. Let's see who Avalon is. Okay. Because something is telling me to read this one. Let's see. Something telling me I need my glasses too, and I just can't find them, y'all. 14. Okay. All right, so let's see. All right, okay. If you draw this card, a powerful magical energy wants to rise within you. The moon dragon is awakening the priestess or the sorcerer within you. And, excuse me, will travel with you to Avalon, the Isles of the Apple Tree. All right. It says, follows this very beautiful silver dragon to the world of your ancestors, allowing it to lead the way. Take a look at the long line of ancestors, at the priesthoods that have gone before you, at the sorcerers and the shamans. Recognize the being that stands at your shoulder, the beings that you have been in the past. Take the magic and the knowledge deep into your heart and speak as you once did, full of wisdom and greatness to those who need it, the knights of the round table, okay, who were all connected to the power of dragons, brought the mortal wounded King Arthur. Okay, so didn't just the other day we said something about King Arthur, because I was like, why do that King Arthur card keep jumping out here? Okay. All right. It says from his last battle to Avalon. Okay. Despite their great healing powers, the priestess of Avalon were unable to save his life. And with this great king, a great hope died, that if bringing an end to the rule of fear. See, we said no fear, right? So again, this made me think about, this may be a father figure here. This is, I told y'all, this is something. There was a love between two people on this path. These mad bitches, they didn't like the passion and the fire. They were mad. This is a legacy of light. You ruined it. You motherfuckers always ruin shit. The shock of the new. You ruined it. You fucking trying to ruin it or whatever the fuck you doing. Fuck all that shit. Like I said, this is weird. These are dry deserts. These jealous bitches. These barren bitches. Like, it's just what this is. All right? They just want to steal people's gifts. They need to take a look at their fucking self in the mirror. Like I said with this card last night. We had the mirror and all them cats and shit. Stop doing all that shit and look at your stupid ass in the mirror. It's just, you know, there's no peace anymore. Scars are here. There's a fucking breach. Generational shit is in reverse here. Somebody fucked it up. You motherfuckers fucked it up. You know, and that's what I'm saying. It's just some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? I came here like, man, I'm trying to do this shit. Stupid. What is your intentions? Backwards than a motherfucker. So make a wish upon a star, 22. There's something about 222, 22. But again, it's this masculine too. One of these motherfuckers, whatever they did on Valentine's Day, all right, would set the shit in reverse here, thinking they getting back at me and just fucked up shit. Reverse the power here. So now if they even needed me to be able to access them or help them or heal them or something as this healer, all right, I can't even find them no more because of what the fuck they did, trying to celebrate with other motherfuckers all the time. All right, like, why is we going here? Why are we going here? Taking advantage of somebody's vulnerability here, all right? And then leaving everything in shambles here, all right? Somebody didn't want to live forever, but I kind of could, motherfucker, like, until I fix some shit around here, all right? It's just that, all right? And so, again, this is why they told us to pick this one, okay? Let's keep moving, all right? It says, brought the mortality wound of King Arthur from his last battle to Avalon, all right? Oh, but maybe Avalon is someone here, okay? Maybe Avalon is someone. Maybe this is somebody here, okay? Their great healing power. So this could be the power of 3, the power of 7, the power of something. This could be why some of these tarot readers are traveling, but they just don't want the Empress to have access to this person because they know it's going to awaken something in me that's going to be able to save the fucking day or something in 33. So again, here's that concern or whatever this is. Peaks of joy here. All right. This also might even be somebody dying for somebody. In a sense, some kind of sense here. All right. This could be somebody on high coming down low. All right. Or this could be somebody offering this, you know, to try to heal somebody, but it might kill them. It's like some kind of sacrifice or something like that. All right, 21, the field of dreams in reverse here. Okay, because these are all the cards that I found in this deck they weren't supposed to be in. All right, we have balancing act. That's what I'm saying. This 11 here. All right. So again, this might be also that masculine Libran energy here. So I don't know. I'm seeing south, right? And then north is 22. All right. And then, okay. All right. All right. All right. So north could be the 22. The 11 could be south. Peaks of joy could be, this 33 could be east. And then the west could just be like grief and sadness. It's vulnerable. The west could be, yeah, the vulnerable energy here. Something about this celebration, though. Somebody doesn't have the power that they used to have in society here. There's no peace. They're saying peace, peace in this war. Yeah, this legacy of light. Yeah, because somebody tried to do something here, to harm somebody's gifts or something here, to hinder somebody's gifts. All right? The path has been broken. Somebody's under a spell or under something here. Some passion and fire here. Something happened here. So this might be why they're flying in all these feminine energies around these masculine or this masculine or something like this behind my back. Because anybody but you, okay? You know, that's got to be a fucked up... Y'all, I feel like people don't know what it feel like. This ain't just no, oh, I went to school today, Mom. And my friends, they just don't like me. I don't... You know, this is like... It's like that? Oh, it's like that? What? Like, that's what it's fucking like? Oh, that's what it's like, right? So the spirit of place, all right? So again, somebody may be feeling out of place here, all right? Maybe nature makes you feel at ease or make you feel in place here, okay? And then we have unexpected visitors here, all right? So somebody's not being let in. This could be someone that is a savior or something like this, or it could be somebody that you really didn't want there in the first damn place, okay? Again, something about rock bottom here, okay? It was in reverse, but, you know, the way when I found it, but, you know, now it's not. So again, 10, what is this? That number 10 again, okay? These intervals of 10 or 10 years or something like this, okay? I'm hearing fell for you straight to the bottom, okay? But I don't know if that's 10 years ago, okay? Oh, okay. So I don't know. All right, so then we got come together 8. Infinity or this 8 here. Also, this is the thing on the, I don't know, something about, I think, Washington coat of arms or something to do with George Washington that have to do with this, this type of pelican, this type of bird here. All right. So again, somebody goes a long way back. All right. Wow. All right. So let's see. Many hundreds of years have now passed. The hope has reawakened. Knights, sorcerers. Okay, so we did pull knights last night. Okay. And priestesses once traveled to pay their last respects to their beloved king on the Isle of Priestesses, leaving a token on his grave mound. They were there then, and the token should remind you of this. Take it back for yourself. Now, see, this is, okay, this token. All right, take it back for yourself. So again, that's what's making me think, like I said, about that token. When I went to the nail place, there was something about when I went there yesterday that was kind of weird. Okay, the last time I went there, because I didn't go back there because the last time I went there, people was talking shit. And I thought they was kind of talking shit to me, low-key in the background. But I'm just thinking, like, these people don't even know me. But it was just something weird about the presence that was there. As if everybody's hooked up to some type of something here. And they're all on one accord. And they know who I am, even though I don't know who the fuck they are. Like some strange sci-fi movie type shit, okay? And they were like, yeah, you know how somebody be talking and kind of like talking in your ear, like, yeah, he's gonna be marrying that one. He's gonna be getting this divorce quick, and he's gonna be marrying, yeah, and she's like this and that. I don't know. It's just like they were talking over me, but like talking at me, but like, you know. And I felt like there was something. Like I said, there was last year around this time, possibly I was at that same nail place and I was reading something about the token in one of these books, either about Inanna or Sekhmet or somebody, right? Or Hathor rising, okay? And they were talking about this token, right? The token even showed up in an episode within that couple of days of me reading that text. And this fucking token looked just like this token that was in the mouth of this dragon at the Chinese place. It was crazy. All right. And like I said, I went back and I went yesterday and there was only two people in there that were kind of looking at me. And the girl's voice sounded really familiar. But at that time, I felt like, yeah, there was something else, like somebody trying to have union with one of my daughters, maybe, or somebody. This daughters could also be people that's supposed to be in my soul group, right? But they probably pay homage more to the masculines than they do me. Just how it happened, I guess. All right. So Um, yeah, so that's just strange. And I only just went there to get my eyebrows done too. So, huh. It says leaving a token on his grave mound. You were there then, and the token should remind you of this. Take it back for yourself. So this could also be a token of appreciation here. All right. So there's something about, yeah, lighting some candles here. So this is, yeah, these people try to keep it secret here, what was happening or what they know. All right. Yeah. Yeah, this is sick to me. I don't know. It's sickening to me. But it is what it is. I feel like it's so sickening. All right. It's almost like that energy of like, I just don't like any of these fucking people. I don't. Like, ill. Look at this. We got the number 9 here. What do you feel? I think you know now. You know what I'm saying? If this is what they're doing. Okay? And that would probably be confirmation for what they're doing. Somebody trying to leave somebody in the dust. This is somebody that will project and say, I know you want to leave me in the dust. And all of a sudden you look up and this motherfucker leaving you in the dust. These things, these things, these things. These fucking things, man. Like, really, all right? I'm just going to take what we have right there that just plopped out. I know it was a lot of them, but we're going to read them, then we're going to go up in this book, y'all. Just because I just got the time right now. D-Baby ain't up yet still. So, we got caution, tread softly so as not to disturb the woodland floor. All right? I think that came out last night, actually. We got resilience here. Stay as strong as evergreen trees, okay? So this is somebody that's going to have to bear some kind of storm here. So again, maybe there's some kind of, people were getting some settlements together, but some of you are not, well, and maybe it's just me. Damn, I'm starting to feel like E.T. Straight up. Straight up. Okay? Like everything got to be like a secret or something like this. Oh, oh, that's how it is. I don't know. I feel like that. Okay? It says time embraced in the dew drops of life before they disappear with the morning sun. Okay? So I feel like this is also, you know what I'm saying, what somebody actually wanted. Somebody knew there's only one of a kind. Somebody knew somebody's one of a kind. Either they wanted somebody for their self, right? Or they just didn't want, they wanted to punish somebody. So they did this fucked up shit or something here. Okay? And I feel like, It's like almost like breaking a, like ripping off a dragon's wing, and then the love of their life is flying away, and they're waiting for them at a distance or something, and you know the person can't come, the dragon can't come because their wing is broken. But somebody else likes that dragon. They're two different breeds, but somebody is fascinated with this dragon and they want to trap it and put it in a cage and keep it. You see what I'm saying? Instead of letting it fly away. We have turbulence. The mind is murky in rough waters, okay? And then we have breathe. Break from beneath the water's surface and soar up beyond the turquoise sea. So it's almost like somebody is hiding somebody from someone. Someone's been hiding you from me. But this person doesn't have the same access to what they had access to, or they're dead. You know? And somebody's trying to sell out an empress to low grade energy when that bitch must, it's almost like Romeo must die. Like there's a bitch out here that is like playing Romeo. She wants Juliet, but Juliet ain't fucking with her. It's almost like there's a feminine that is determined to have the masculine's woman. Okay? I mean, this might be somebody fascinated with somebody's way of doing something. I don't know. I feel like the tongue is a dangerous thing. The mouth, it's a double-edged sword. We have determination. Don't be afraid of the rising tide. It will soon recede, okay? Yeah. So that's that. We're gonna just do those three or whatever, and then let's go ahead and read it out of the book and see what again, this is a book of a prophecy that's supposed to happen around this time. All right, between Esther and Elijah, which could have something to do with, again, Sheba and Sekhmet and all of these energies here, of these feminine energies. All right. All right. From this bloodline of these women, these women that many love but many hated. Something to do with the fucking Lionsgate. All right. And the Capitol Dome. So we're going to go ahead and read here. Okay. But first, I'm going to stop this video and I'm going to come back. I'm about to go drink some water. This coffee, I put me a one of those Samoa cookies or whatever for the Girl Scout cookie in this coffee. And I'm like, what in the fuck? Okay, that's something that I will have to continue to do. All right. So yeah, I'll be back. Yeah, from death comes rebirth. Yeah, something happened here in California with this daughter. All right. When she was there. Shit, something could have happened to me in California. Something have to do. I said it has to do with strangle, shooting, or stabbing. Something. Because of some vulnerability here. And it's almost like there ain't no savior but yourself. But then it's like, come on, there is. Like, I don't know. I feel like some masculine energy has been knocked down to think that they're not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm hearing something about like, again, since we're talking about something on the mount. So this could be that mount energy. All right. But I'm feeling like Pleasantville. All right. Like, there's like this, somebody fell into this, you know the movie with Reese Witherspoon and Elijah, I can't remember his name. When they fell into that time to get straightened up or something like this, okay? They were like Rugrats or whatever. and then they fell into that, you know, dimension or whatever, or the TV or something like that, when they had to be like Leave It to Beaver, kind of, we was gonna call it that times, all right. Something like that. So I don't even know if we're talking about a time traveler here, or something about the in between, like somebody's waiting in between here. There's something about time travel, maybe. A lot of the people that I came with maybe already crossed over. We got Abaddon, Apollyon, the Dark Knight, or the Knight of Pentacles here. Yeah, I just seen the Pope. I just seen the Three of Pentacles in reverse here. All right, the Crafty Council here. Hold on. All right, this is like two decks put together. Okay, hold on, y'all. All right, y'all, my fault. All right, we got the Three of Swords in reverse. Hopefully, I don't know. At this point, I'm so numb. Like, the scar tissue is just like whatever. So, like, to me, it matters, but it don't. That's just too many, y'all. Even though this one, they telling me to keep these two. All right? Something is telling me to keep those two. I won't say they. All right? Okay, one more. I just want to do one more thing here. All right? Yeah, somebody... Oh. Okay. All right, so yeah, something's telling me to keep this one here. The Ten of Cups here, and the Hierophant in reverse. All right, so again, like I said, this Hierophant in reverse may be, again, somebody coming away from this fake, this zone of something that could be light or dark energy. Okay. Oh my goodness, really? Something's telling me to keep that one. All right. Death was here in reverse. Shit, was it there 2 times? I think so, actually. But we'll just keep this one. All right, so death in reverse. This Ace of Wands make me think somebody is about to be enlightened on something here. Or somebody, you know, there's that light. Okay, this is making me think about the light from somebody's candle is already in you. So it's almost like somebody trying to take a little piece of your light or fire or something and light their own candle. But you know what I'm saying? It's don't worry about their candles and shit and their candle magic, because whatever it is in you, okay? So again, we got the World card here. It did fall out in reverse for whatever reason, okay? Or I think so. I don't know how it just fell out, but that's the way it is right here, all right? I'm just mentioning it. And then we got the Nine of Swords here. Again, all these crows, this crow call energy that's supposed to be affecting this feminine energy here is in reverse. Because I feel like they thought that they can get this Hierophant out of the way, and then they could use this crow call to attack somebody. All right? So this masculine may be, and since we have breathe here, it's like I'm hearing somebody say, what do you mean breathe, breathe? Okay? So, all right? And then there's this determination here. All right? But turbulence in time. So yeah, something about time travel or time. Time is the essence, but again, ain't no such thing as time. All right, we got resilient here. All right, yeah. So again, this could have been in reverse though, because somebody else is playing the World card here. They may have been enjoying that lifestyle for a moment because they convinced this Hierophant or somebody else to look at them as the light. All right, but again, they use the outward alchemy to intemperance to do things, and the Empress has the real brew inside of her. All right, that is hence the name with brew in it. Okay, and then also again that light, the main thing came from here. Just like Esther asked him, where did they get it from in the first place? All right, so or Elijah, Esther or Elijah. Okay, so again, either way, Either divine masculine is acting as the empress, or if and I'm acting as an emperor, or vice versa, because it swaps. Okay, the energy does it is somewhat transferable. Okay, and I feel like I'm late to the party. All right, because I feel like this was a militia. This like somebody put together this whole shit right here for a long time. They worked on this in order to pull this off here. So again, I got my deem. Okay, that's what I call myself, Dema. Okay, so we got King David here. So there's something, maybe something about the D baby here. All right, there's something about the D baby. All right. We got this 4 of Pentacles here. I feel like somebody was trying to wipe away something, but it might be purposely. Okay, so we ain't gonna go too deep into any of this. All right, but again, this is the 4 of Pentacles here, and then we got somebody here that's blinded and bound, and then we got somebody that's now the 9 of Pentacles. I think this is. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm wondering if somebody's seeing now why they needed to be in this 9 of Pentacle energy. This could be this feminine energy that is about to be blinded. This is this feminine energy that wanted to keep. Okay. Okay. This might be also. Okay. So we got King David card here. Okay. This pentacle at the top make me think that this is a pinnacle, or this represents this feminine energy here that's been on this mind, or mind, you know, minding the mind of this masculine. Whether he's unconscious, he's not his self, or he's his self and he's being seduced, or whatever the fuck it is. All right. This is this energy here. This could even be me in King David energy, or my masculine in King David energy. Because I feel like this is the bloodline we may both come from. Okay. This is what they've been doing to me, blinding me and binding me here. All right. And leaving my southern border open, so these waters or whatever can come in, or whatever the fuck this is. Okay. Which again, this makes me think that again, there is some kind of port. There's some kind of opening here. Somebody wants to lead you. It's almost like somebody wants somebody blinded, everything like this, so they can use them as a doll or a sex doll or something like that. It's just weird to me, right? Maybe in another dimension, or even in the sleep realm, somebody's trying, or even with a holographic energy or something. Somebody, and they want to keep me blind because maybe, you know, like that's what I'm saying. Somebody's doing something, conducting something, or I don't know why this bitch is laughing like this. I don't think I like her that much across the street or next door. They're weird. Only because I know it's something weird going on next door. All right. So like I said, this energy, like I said, is this binding or whatever. Okay. And then we have this energy here of this person that's sending out these eagles, or sending out these people to collect these pentacles. People like the way that the 9 of Pentacles look, but she, to me, again, just being a storyteller, to me, she seems kind of like a crook. She could come off as that. I feel like this is somebody that sends out these flying monkeys or a flying animal sometimes to see what she can. This could be Satan energy here to me, to seek and see who she can devour, period. All right. This could be putting people in binding contracts or something that they don't know nothing about, so that people can have access to your energy, or your body, or your vessel, or your vehicle, or your car, or your truck, or whatever the fuck it is. This is somebody that could try to do these type of things from heaven in amazement, but it's really a wicked witch. It's really a devil. It's Satan. This is somebody that can even try to get into my energy, say, oh, do you say that you're the son of God? How is it that I can get into your energy? How is it that we can do these things? And we're going to see how far you fucking get. Right? So again, this is that energy here. They want to keep this King David energy away from this energy. And this is this bitch that's responsible. Period. All right. So we got the Fool card in reverse here. All right. I'm going to see how funny it is when we find out who really owns what. The Page of Cups. All right. Because I feel like it has something to do with Bathsheba's house. Okay. The Star. All right. So again, over my dead body here, all right? Or when pigs fly here, all right? I feel like this is when somebody might get away with this, okay? And then we have the star here, or the star card, all right? I feel like somebody's spying. I really do. All right, we got the sun in sackcloth here with these 3 of cups spilled over, all right? And then they have 2 cups still left here. This could be representing 2 feminine energies here. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles. We got the 2 of Pentacles here. As above, so below. Or this could also be something to do with, like I said, somebody juggling something. But I feel like it's as above, so below. This is somebody letting somebody know that something is held above honor or above another thing here. Okay? Is what I'm seeing. We got the Ace of Swords here. All right? And then we got the Empress. The Sun in reverse. We got the King of Cups in reverse. Oh, yeah. So somebody lost some type of power here or privilege. All right. We got the King of Swords here. And he seems like he's just waiting. I'm hearing set it off. So I think that's it. And then, like I said, we're going to come back after I go get me some water. We're going to come back and we're going to read the book here. Because I'm just going to go ahead and give a little cap on what they're saying in this text now. They're talking about her mind or whatever, okay, and how it works. And they're trying to, dismiss what her mind is actually able to do. Okay, so they're talking about also people's mind that can also be remotely, that can, what do you call it? Not remote viewing, but they can use telepathic or energy or telekinesis or whatever. Okay, and then again, the confusion as to somebody's identity. Okay, so an identity crisis. Somebody's apologizing for something, okay, because they hypnotized her from a distance or whatever, and something ended up happening here that could have almost got somebody locked up, all right? But I feel like some people stepped in here, all right? But there's also something about violence here, all right? And then it's talking about here, it describes experiments of the kind mentioned, but naturally one hasn't much confidence in an alleged scientific publication one never heard of. So again, they're talking about something that's never been heard of her mental capacity here, okay? And these people that lack authority, okay? They have the tools that they needs, but they lack authority, all right? And then we have, so again, this might be, again, where somebody could go wrong, okay? And then there's certain articles being named in here that people can look at for these particular types of things. And then they have telepathic hypnosis, okay, is here. All right. Let's see. And then there's no evidence about Robbins did last night. Okay, so somebody said there's no evidence for what somebody did. This Dr. Robbins or whatever did. Okay. But so somebody did an experiment maybe, okay? And then somebody got real angry. Shantland got really angry about whatever it is, okay? And then sent somebody into hysteria, okay? So again, this is kind of like what it's talking about, okay? And then they're saying, but he did hypnotize her last night, okay? All right? So Robins can be a feminine or a masculine energy, okay? Permitting Robins to hypnotize her again now. Okay, so again, Dr. Sheldon, what's your opinion of the possible harm to the patient of permitting Robbins to hypnotize her again now? So this is somebody playing mind games with somebody. This is also, like I said, I feel like something close by. All right. So it says her present condition is bad enough to warrant sending her to Mount Pleasant. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, see, I wouldn't even. Okay. Cool. All right. The attempt to restore her by post hypnotic suggestions can do much harm. So again, I feel like again, this is what this is. Okay. But I'm playing your game, and you want me to win. Okay. I don't know. Maybe somebody's not supposed to know where somebody is, or that's been wiped from their memory here. And maybe that's why I keep not wanting to say the name, okay? But there's something about Mississippi here. All right, I'm just pulling a couple of things before we even go there, just in case. All right. So again, things were very different last night. So serene, so beautiful. Such a thing could happen more easily at night than in the day, okay? So again, night working energy here. I don't know what this is talking about here, because I do hear something about like a night worker or something like this. But hopefully that means like maybe, I don't know, somebody working at night. Maybe I'm getting it wrong. Okay, maybe it's not talking about prostitution or something like this. Maybe it's talking about sexual healing or secret garden energy. But again, somebody doesn't know how to tap in. All right, because I know that somewhere here is going to say that, at some point in time, Esther is going to be able to tie back to the memories of her and, Elijah, or her in this energy. Um, Somebody's about to try to, or had tried to fix something here. All right, possibly. So I feel like somebody had tried to fix something at some point in time here. All right. There's only one vision that I have that was just strange. That was like, was that me? Like, I try not to think about it because it's very risque. All right. But there's one image that's in my mind or whatever. I'm like, damn, did that just come out of nowhere or something like that? But this was a way, like about a year and a half ago. I don't know, when I was probably more heavily tapped in, right? Um, excuse me. And things were like a little bit more, intense or whatever like that. So, um, yeah, but I feel like she is gonna realize here in this part that, yeah, and I don't even want to look at that part. So, okay, we just have to wait until we get there. I don't. This is so weird, but it's not for me at this point. All right, I'll be back.